How you doing, Scotty Bear? Back with another video. This video about my reaction to the motion for discovery. Was a success. I figure it would be a success. Of course, we're looking to paint DHL a liar, which I believe they are. If you've watched any of the videos to this point, I mean, this is a full-blown scam that is going on in the Philippines. With it's hard to know exactly who is more guilty here, DHL or the Bureau of Customs. I believe actually DHL is, honestly, from the lawyer that I'm talking to over in the Philippines about this. He's the one that brought this internal clearance engine document to my attention. A lot of people are watching these videos. It's very interesting. I mean, of course, I'll tell you, it don't look overly favorable. It is interesting the judge is playing along and allowing this to continue. I did receive a screenshot and a partial. The lawyer was like, "Oh, nothing to see here. Here's the seizure and stuff like that." We don't believe anything DHL is saying. DHL and Pack and Ship has done everything in the world to give us just disinformation, lies. I mean, just for the amount of money that I put into this, you would think that I'd get a phone call or something, and that would be legitimate, right? I mean, you buy services. Oh, sorry, it's been confiscated. We have a full accounting of the box that we've given them that matches the invoice. Like I told the attorney in the email here, as was headed out to grab some coffee, a little coffee walk. We don't believe one word DHL says. They've nothing but lied. Actually, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this clearance engine document. See what kind of little gems are in that. So I'm very interested in seeing that. Look at the scenery. This is the scenery today. I'm very interested in seeing what has gone on behind the scenes. This clearance document, it's got internal emails and everything. I'm not sure if anything will be redacted from the document beforehand. This has got to be making them nervous. I thought if we won here that DHL might be like, well, how much to get away from this? Actually, the big loser in this, other than, they got my box. The big loser in this may be the shopkeeper and him hiring an attorney to help him in this. Show up for that attorney's got to be at least from $300 to $600 to show up. This time he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna sit back and watch these guys duke it out or whatever." So he got one line in for his appearance in the matter. Hold on a second, let me drink up some coffee. So the big loser in this has got to be the shopkeeper being killed by attorney's fees for such a silly situation. I mean, the shopkeeper made, from what they've said, the shopkeeper's fee on this was a couple $100. DHL's profited $300. We have 2 appearances plus emails up the gazoo back and forth of just knockdown, drag out fight. And the big winners in this, of course, may be me with the videos and Bureau of Customs, if that's in fact where this merchandise has been stolen. So the big winners is probably Bureau of Customs. They probably got the iPad and the shoes and all that stuff. So winners are Bureau of Customs, me. I got the videos. Another video is totally fine with me. We can keep this going as long as they want to. I'm happy to try to do my best to win here. It'll be also interesting. Of course, my attorney friend still brings up, the box is insured. What are they going to do about that? And the other issue here is depending on when I get this document and the amount of information on this clearance engine document, how much will there be? And I may need a continuance to review the document, bounce it off my attorney buddy Jeffy Poo and the attorney in the Philippines, and get some feedback, because that's how I'm getting some help. So this is a very interesting case. Win or lose, it's just fun. And just we'll see what happens. But if you want to see all the videos, of course, I'll have a link up here somewhere in the sky above. See the sky? Link up there. You can watch I think there's 24 videos at this point. And of course, huge Reddit thread, Twitter post. Anybody's going out looking at DHL and runs across any of this, it don't matter if I win or lose. We're looking to cost them people unknowingly shipping documents into the Philippines and getting taken advantage of. Like I said, they're writing about this. This is headline news in the Philippines, that they're taking advantage of what they're calling first-time importers. And the president of the country has tried to put an end to this corruption, among many different types of corruption in the Philippines. So they, there's an anti-red tape out there that is, trying to end this corruption, that is taking people, items in this weird red tape scenario where they're labeling them first-time importers, which this is all stuff that she purchased, and a couple secondhand things that I threw in, and of course candy, and just different things that happen to be, I guess, over the $1,000 threshold. And this box was entangled in that. And of course DHL is pointing the finger and just and of course not wanting to take responsibility. My buddy also brought up how it's FedEx's, I should have used FedEx, because it's FedEx's terms and conditions, or their policy, that every box is treated like gold. Well, you can see how we're being treated by DHL. Instead of fighting me, if I was DHL, I would be talking to Bureau of Customs, because the CEO that I talked to said, "Oh, we got a great relationship with the Bureau of Customs." And why aren't they, if they have such a great relationship, why aren't they on the phone with Customs going, "Look, what does it take to get this box delivered? I mean, take some other box." You know what I'm saying? Don't, let this one go. This guy's aggressive and crazy, and is causing us all types of headaches over here, making videos about it. So I wonder why they're fighting so hard against me, instead of fighting to get a box delivered and over underdeclared, which you can see in the previous video, where we made a full accounting of everything in the box with receipts. Like I said, it was easy to do, because Mary is the one that purchased these items, and we're trying to fight for her money back. And whatever we win, of course, I'm gonna hold the check up like a golf trophy. I'm gonna enlarge the check, and that's gonna be one of the thumbnails on the video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful Monday afternoon.